adding mixed numbers. So we have here 4 and 1/4 plus 2 and 1/4, 3 and 1/3 plus 7 and 2/5. So in adding mixed numbers, you just simply separately add the whole numbers and the fractions. So just right here in this column the whole numbers 4 and 2. For the column here the fractions, it's 1/4 and 1/4. So you just write there 4, then the fraction 1/4, then whole number 2, and the fraction 1/4. So after writing in columns, you just simply add the whole number and add all the fractions. So we have here, so first we're going to add the fractions. So 1/4 plus 1/4. So since these fractions are similar fraction, can you still remember on how to add similar fraction? Just add all the numerators, then copy the denominator. So in this case, we're going to add 1 plus 1, that will be 2. Then copy the common denominator, which is 4. Then next one, whole number, which is 4 plus 2, that will be 6. Okay. So what we have observed here, 6 and 2/4. So the fraction here is not yet in lowest term. We're gonna change them into lowest term. So 6 and 2/4. So how we're going to change them into lowest term? You just simply divide with the greatest common factor, which can divide the numerator and denominator. So what do you think is the GCF for 2 and 4? So the answer is okay, 2. So or what number can we divide 2 and 4? So it is number 2. Okay, next. So let's copy the whole number. Then 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So 1 half. So the lowest term for 6 and 2/4 is 6 and 1/2, which is now the final answer, or the answer is in the lowest term. So see to it in adding in your sum that you just expressed your answer into lowest term. Okay, 6 and 1/2. Next, let us proceed to the second example. 3 and 1/3 plus 7 and 2/5. So in adding mixed number, you just align the whole numbers and align also the fraction. So in this case, 3 is the whole number, then 1/3 is the fraction. This one, 7 is the whole number, 2/5 is the fraction. Okay. So what have you observed here is that the fraction here is in the no, the fraction here is dissimilar, no? So remember in adding dissimilar fractions, what are going to do first? You are going to find their LCD, or the least common denominator. So again, how to find the LCD? You just find it using the continuous prime division, okay, or by dividing the denominators 3 and 5 by a prime. Okay, so we have here the denominators 3 and 5. So what prime number can we divide 3? It is prime number 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. So 5 cannot be divided by 3. So 5 will remain. So now, what prime number can we divide? 5. So 5 is already a prime number. So it can be divided by prime number 5. So 5 divided 5, that will be 1. So if the quotient is all 1, so you just stop there. Now what we're going to do is multiply all the prime divisor. So in this case, so 3 times 5, that is 15. So 15 now is the LCM or less common multiple, or now it can be used as the LCD or the less common denominator. So you just put 15 here, okay, as your LCD. Okay, 15, then 15. So to why are we going to put LCD here? So to make these fractions become similar. So what are the similar fractions of 1/3 and 2/5? So to find its similar fractions, we just divide and multiply. So divide the LCD by the denominator, then the quotient will be multiplied to the numerator, and then the answer will be the new numerator. So so 15 divided by 3 is equal to 5. 5 times 1 is 5. Then 15 divided by 5 is 3. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. Okay. So now, since you have similar fractions, you can now add. So in adding similar fraction, just simply add the numerators, then copy the denominators. So 5 plus 6 is 11, then copy the denominator, which is 15. Okay, so 3 plus 7 is 10. Okay, so kindly observe the answer or the sum if it is in the lowest term. So, so the fraction is relatively prime. So this answer can be considered as in the lowest term. So 10 and 11, 15.